Hello, good evening and welcome. Welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox, I forgot my name here, on the panel tonight. It's the legend that is Bridgeman, even Bridge.
Well done. Well done, Oxshare, well done. Can I say a big good evening to you? Huge good evening to the guys in the lobby and to all our Rangers fans listening in all over the world. Good evening and welcome to Rangers Radio.
Well, Bridge, I know how I got that lawyer's letter for the skipper.
Oh, yes.
Well, I got a threatening phone call today for the northwest of the city.
The northwest? Oh, my goodness.
The northwest.
Stevie, big Stevie.
I wouldn't mention anybody's
name.
Well, let's just say it rhymes with Big Evie for Brum. He's phoned me in an emotional state, mate. In an emotional state. I could tell he was upset, and I thought to myself, what's happened with the big man? So I got the crux at Bridge. But we were shouting out all the nice people we've met on Rangers Radio. We never mentioned them.
Oh, it was mentioned. Did I not say JFK and Big Stevie or something? Did I not say that?
I don't think we mentioned them.
I thought, if I didn't mention them.
The point was, mate, we were talking about the nice people we've met.
Oh, right, that's a good point. That's
maybe the point of the conversation.
I hope he's not too upset then.
But I've got a sore leg because he's petty lip hit me in the knee.
Brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant. Big Stevie for the drum.
How are you, mate?
Me, I'm absolutely great. I had a very restful day today.
Right, good on you, mate.
I woke up this morning and I could hardly move.
That's a bonus.
Exactly. I'd done a good bit of cycling yesterday on the bike and an exercise bike, and then her and I went out for that long walk. And I think as the evening wore on, I got stiffer and stiffer. My legs got stiffer and stiffer. So when I woke up this morning, I could hardly walk. As long as it's just my legs, I don't like to brag, but magic, just magic.
When you go mute, we know what's happening now.
Just love it.
All right. Oh, well, so very little news. The press wasn't I don't know how many Sunday papers you actually looked at.
None.
I look at the bits and pieces of headlines through the
right, okay. Yeah.
But it was nothing really. A very great note, but then the club, we got the wire that the club are putting out a statement, and I believe you've got it in front of you, Bridge.
I have indeed, pal. Let me just get that here. Okay, do you want me to read this? It's a short and sweet one.
Yes, you do. You have it all to yourself.
Okay, thank you. It's the independent investigation, a club statement about it. And here we go. There are key issues to be discussed and agreed within Scottish football, including the circumstances and dates on which football can resume, the health and safety of all involved, and the financial implication for members. It is vital that those involved in making those decisions have the confidence and support of member clubs. An independent investigation provides a route to achieving this. It had always been Rangers' intention to produce our evidence at the appropriate time. The evidence will be provided to all member clubs well in advance of a general meeting to approve the independent investigation. End of statement. Sounds good to me, Oxshare.
Pardon, Bridge?
I say it sounds good to me, the statement that is.
Would you like to think what they're saying there is they've got evidence that they think is substantial? Yes?
Well, that's laying it out that way, aren't they,
Mm-hmm. And they've admitted, they know what they've got to do, and if you're going through a process and any grievance process, and there's things you have to do and things, a procedure you have to follow. So it looks to me as if your club are doing everything properly, Bridge, and just walking them through the process. And they look as if they're confident they've got a smoking gun, Bridge.
Well, this is what I've been saying that it's been something like that for a few nights now. I just hope that they do have something that you could qualify as a smoking gun, because anything less than that, and they'll be. It's not that it matters a great deal given the situation in Scottish football anyway, but we will be we'll not come out too well with it. And I want Rangers to come out with flying colours and doing the business all the time with them. That's what I want.
Aye, well, I think the board and the people involved must be very, very confident, Rich, because I don't think they'd have kept going. And this is every couple of days. Every couple of days, they're tightening this screw, mate. In my opinion.
Yeah, it sounds like that, and I think you've been consistent in saying that another wee bit will come out and another wee bit will come out. In fact, I think I heard Stardug saying a similar thing the other night when he was on. They were talking about it, and you can see wee bits coming out at the time. And some of the other guys will be the same. They'll feel the same way. It's just what we don't know as Rangers fans. We don't know what the club have got. We hope
neither should we. No.
I'm saying that we hope, we support the club, and we hope the club have got it right. That's what we're saying. I think that's what we're meaning. And I'm 100% behind them, no matter what it is. Anyway.
Could it be another case of follow the money?
Well, follow the money. That's still going in it. Follow the money.
That's coming. That's coming thick and fast.
Well, anyway, I think tell me if that's true. Is there the SFA, the results of the SFA's investigations into it's due to be released in May sometime. So we'll see what happens.
People have got it already.
Oh, they've got it already, right? There you go then. Yes. I didn't know that.
Yes, people have got it already. Right, so I think what we'll do now is we'll open up the phone lines. If Big Evie from Brum phones in, I don't think we should let him in.
Oh, don't you be rotten. That's just rotten, that is. The phone number, people, phone in 0141 356 1972.
Or join us at Skype, join up, sign into Skype, join us, rangersradio.online. We brought in a call by Old School Blue, who's manning the technical department this evening. All Fox is, to be honest with you, he's ripping the out at this sabbatical he's on. But we'll see what it takes us tonight, and obviously we'll go to statement for the club, but of course we'll take questions on anything Rangers related, Bridgeman.
Yes, of course.
Bridge will take any cooking questions tonight, and I think I'm on relationships tonight, isn't I?
Yeah, you're on relationships. By the way, you're a scandal. You are when it comes to relationships, an absolute scandal.
I've been involved a few of them.
No, I know. But you say the most terrible things about people. So I don't know if there's anybody going to come in and tell you their stories.
Well, I would love somebody to phone in and ask you how you get your Yorkshire puddings today. See what answer you get.
That's it. I know the answer. I can tell you the answer now. I've got no idea. Brilliant. Yeah, this is what it's to me anyway. This is what the nights about, the evenings about. Nice and light and so on and so forth. And you have to forgive me because sometimes my wee memory just goes in a different direction and I forget what I was doing.
Well, it's not just people of your age. I'm no one for casting aspersions, but some of these pizzas you get, you put them in the box and you heat them up.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, my God.
I don't think you meant to put them in the gas oven.
That was a cracker. Wait till we speak to him. Oh, my God.
No. You'll be sending spoke signals to Port Bear.
I wonder, did he call Port Bear to help him?
I think he should have phoned Trumpton, mate, but it sounds it. Anyway, we've been joined by Stardug.
Oh, no, the man himself.
Master Chef.
I'll tell you. It wasn't smoke signals I was singing. It was nearly red flares, mate. Panic stations everywhere.
Shocker, yeah. A shocker.
I'll tell you, Bridgeman. I'll stick a couple of pizzas on for the Wains. Obviously, today that you can't just whack a pizza in there. You've got to preheat the oven first.
Well done.
I had ordered a Domino's the other night.
Carry on, Miss Bridge. He's cooking tonight. I'm relationships. Carry on.
Okay. So I forgot I'd ordered a Domino's the other night and I'd left a couple of slices of pizza just in case I got hungry again. So I've preheated the oven in there with the Domino's boxes still in it. What's that, Ox?
Was it you leave it in there for a wee Scooby snack?
I left it in there for a Scooby snack, mate, and I fell asleep and forgot all about it, as I do. And I've woke up, went to cook the Wains a couple of pizzas, and There you go. 10 minutes later, I says to the Waynes, there's something burning. Somebody set a fire somewhere. Next thing, the smoke's piling through the kitchen door into the living room. Panic stations everywhere. But we're all good.
Bridgeman, cooking's your forte, mate.
I was just going to say, the Waynes must have saved you then. The Waynes must have gone in and gone, where's Daddy? Let Daddy sit down and go and lie down, Daddy. We'll fix it. Is that what they said? We'll put that fire out for you.
They were panicking. Put it out, Dad. That pizza box is on fire.
At least they tell you what it was. You didn't know. You thought it was outside the house.
Oh, there was trouble in the camp the night, Bridgeman. It was panic stations and red flags and everything, I tell you.
So what did you end up having for your tea?
Well, I tried to talk Connor. I ordered a Chinese and I says, don't use worry, kids. I've ordered a Chinese, and Connor says, oh, I'm not eating that. That's where the coronavirus comes from.
Oh.
He's got a point.
He has indeed.
So what did you order?
We ordered a Chinese.
But you get a lot of stuff. Would you get deep fried bat or something?
No, we get a
fried bat. Well done, Oxford. Deep fried bat. I like that one.
What did you get? Spare ribs?
No, we got a beef chow mein with not the thicker noodle, we got the thinner noodle, and we got the fried rice with curry sauce and a portion of chips. That's all we got. That's enough to do the 3 days. Portion of that, split it into 3. Easy.
So who eats all the chips?
Oh, I don't really like the chips. I only have some chips. Connor and Kay like the chips. I'm into the chow mein. I
quite like chips out of Chinese, believe it or not. I actually quite like the chips out of Chinese.
I like the salt and chilli chips.
Aye. I don't get anything fancy, just a bag of chips, you know.
Oh no, salt and chilli chips, Bridgeman. You've got to try them.
I don't get
So I tried the salt and chilli ribs. They're quite good, Bridge.
Oh,
salt and chilli ribs?
Aye.
Yeah, I'm afraid that when it comes to Chinese food, I like the Chinese curries. So I would always go for a chopped chicken curry or something like that. But my wife likes Indian. She prefers the Indian, like South Indian garlic chili chicken type of thing, you know.
And those are vindaloo.
A vindaloo, oh my God.
Oh, aye.
Anyway, what did you make of the statement tonight, Stardog? 5 o'clock? You must have been semaphoring about that time.
Aye. Aye. No, it's another good statement by the club, mate. Look, I said it the other night, Oxshire. For me, the club have got something there. They're playing their cards close to their chest. They don't need to go spouting information out to left, right and centre. It'll go to the right people at the right time. I'm with Allbear, and I sense Allbear's frustration when he comes on here sometimes. You know, as a club, mate, we must be sick and tired of fighting by now, but as you say, sometimes we've just got to take up the mantle, mate, and continue it for the rest of Scottish football. That's what I feel the club are doing now. And as long as they have got the sufficient evidence there, we're hoping they have now. But for me, Rangers wouldn't be coming out and making all these statements if they had absolutely nothing to go by, because the PR team would take an absolute doing if that was the case.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, we've also been joined by Big Evie for the drum.
Big Evie for drum?
For the
drum.
Evening, big man.
How you doing, lads? All right? How are you?
All right, mate. How's everybody doing? Everybody's
all right, Stevie.
Well? Everybody's brand new start, Doug. It's good. You and the Burns and all that are all good, mate. Wiring into a chinky. Well done, mate. Brilliant.
Cheers.
I nearly set the house on fire, Stevie. You nearly set the house on fire.
All right.
He's not exactly Rudy Bear, is he?
No.
Aye.
I'm a far cry for Rudy Bear.
Come in, Rudy Bear. Come in, Rudy Bear. Wherever you are, come in.
I'm an astronaut. I cook everything in the microwave, no?
Listen, Big Stevie. Oxford was just telling us that we never mentioned your name about the nice people we've met. I do apologise. I thought I'd said...
That's what I told you. Never apologise.
Well, you know what I mean. It's a sign of weakness, but I'm a very weak man anyway.
Bridgeman, come on. You never mentioned me. You mentioned JFK. I mentioned Rod Paul and don't mention Emu.
Okay, pal.
Well, I mean, I'll let you figure out what one's about.
Please accept my apology.
Are you intimating that JFK's got his hot up Europe?
No, definitely not. But you can't mention smoke before fire.
We've not heard from JFK for a few days. I hope he's not up fixing his aerial.
Oh, listen, Jimmy will be busy out in that garden. See all the list of stuff. Get him cutting, get the weeds out, get that painted. Jimmy will be busy as anything. So he will. Aye.
What did you make of the club statement, Stevie?
Listen, look, it sounds really good. It sounds as if they've got something, but I just hope, really, they have got something good, because I would like them to get egg in their face, Ox, you know. The way they're going about it all sounds brilliant. They're going to keep it. They've got something up their sleeve there, and it's all sounding good, but I just hope it's something really solid. It can't be rubbish, you know, and just tucked away to bed. It's got to be something really, really eye-opener, raise a few eyebrows. But aye, they're doing the right thing. If they're going to keep it to the independent investigators and let them deal with it at the time, that'd be brilliant once they talk to the other clubs. You know, but what we've got to remember is all these other clubs aren't exactly on board with us in any shape or form. But surely, if Rangers can present something to indicate or give them solid evidence that there's wrongdoings, then surely there's a bit of decency in these other clubs to agree with what Rangers are presenting, you know. But we'll just wait to see what happens, you know. It's a waiting game, innit? But listen, how can they investigate their own stuff, man? You can't make them up. Scottish football is just a joke. It just keeps giving, man. I just can't get my head around what's going on in Scotland now, man. But I pure laugh. There's nothing getting done to benefit the game at all. Nothing at all getting done to benefit the game. It's to benefit one club.
And we're paying people big bucks. Obviously, Doncaster, I believe, and I don't know this to be true, but allegedly he's on £380,000 per annum. Now, I know if you work in whiskey bonds and all that, that's not a lot of money, but to most people, that's a lot of dough, mate.
I read a thing he'd increased his salary by 125%, mate.
Based on what?
Is that this year?
What is that?
Is that this year? Is that in pounds?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. It was something I read saying that he'd increased his salary, and that was the figure that they'd come up with, Oxtrair. Saying, look, what's going on behind closed doors in Scottish football now? Stevie's right. It is a laughing stock and it is a joke, but it's no. See the players that are going out there every week and playing for these clubs. It's nothing. It's nothing to do with them. It's the logistics of everything that's going on in the background. And I think it's about time folks started standing up for the Scottish League and for Scottish football to try and better it, to try and get more money into it in some way or another. It can't just be Rangers all the time. Do you know what I mean? Our clubs are going to have to start piping up and all.
But Stardog. Sorry, Stardog. It was just even the other year there. They were trying to have the 4 teams in Glasgow, in the middle of Glasgow, in the one day. You know, and the Dogs of the Street wouldn't even do that. You know what I mean? There would have been absolute Glasgow City Centre would have been an absolute battleground, man. And they've just not got a clue. These where did they come from? How did he manage to be getting into football? Was that not the guy who was into the cricket or something?
No, that was his sidekick, Reagan.
Was it? Was that him?
His sidekick, Reagan.
They've just not got an absolute clue anything about what the fans really want. I mean, else just I've no one to get it or whatever. But see, if you get a ticket in January for a game, that gets you on all the transport, the trains, buses, and everything in the game. And then you go to Mace Grunge, there's a fan zone where you can enjoy a beer and a burger. These guys haven't got a clue about bringing families to the game and everything else. They're too busy taking. You're seeing he's took a wage rise. I feel, well, it's bungs he's getting. That's what his wages are going up in. They're absolutely ignorant to the whole fact that all these other clubs, and see the scaremongering they were doing, and no giving out the right information, making people vote in a time period. Now, who was all that to suit?
Yep. Bridgeman.
Well, so it's only to suit one club. And you're talking about
Stevie to the drum. Let Bridge come in now.
You're all right. I was just going to ask you a question because I was reading Follow and they were saying that no matter what, there's at least 2 clubs known to have said they will not back Rangers. I think it was Motherwell and Hamilton, I think it was.
They've intimated that, but they might say that, mate.
No, but what I mean is, what would make a club, if it's true, what would make a club come out right now, before anything's happened, before MD says anything, they don't even know what it's going to be, there's an investigation in there. So they're going to say, no, we must be happy with the SPFL and whatever's happened over that bit of nonsense that's supposed to give them a red neck, sorry. I can't understand any club coming out and saying, no matter if they hate us, it doesn't really matter about us. But to turn around and say, we're not going to back Rangers, allegedly they've said, we're not going to back Rangers. And I'm thinking, well, they don't know what it's about, but they're not going to back them.
I mean, and this is the whole debate about what the Rangers support should do about it, But look, I think we must have some information that must be damning, or we wouldn't be playing this game of turning the screw. Stevie?
For me, for any club to come out and say they're no backing Rangers before Rangers even present any kind of evidence in front of them is just absolutely hatred towards your club. That is just blind hatred and ignorance. Why would they not wait till whatever's presented and then say they're back then? Why even say that before Rangers have presented their evidence? So no matter what Rangers present them, whether they had a conversation with them taking no backhanders or whatever it was, they would be backing Rangers. Absolute blind hatred. And is that good for Scottish football what they're doing? Just doing a Clydesdale horse putting their head down? No, there's something no right. There's definitely a rat somewhere.
I agree with that, Stevie.
That's just pure ignorance. Before a club even present what they're going to present to you, we're not going to listen, we're not going to back it, we're happy how things are. No, that's not right. That's not right.
I have to agree with Stevie. I have to agree with you.
They're talking about sporting integrity all the time. You hear it on every show. If you listen to Radio Snide or whatever, you hear that sporting integrity all the time. So where's the sporting integrity in that? Somebody at your football might be doing something untowards, but you don't want to listen to it and it's going to get presented in front of you, which it might benefit your club in the long run, but you don't want to listen to it. That's not right. That's just my opinion. That isn't right.
100% agree with you, pal. I just can't fathom it. And I dare say the rest of the boys in the panel and all the boys in the lobby would probably think the same thing. What on earth? Why would 2 clubs come out and say, no matter what, we're not backing the Rangers? We're not backing that.
I think both of the Motherwell and Hamilton sit on the SPF board, didn't they?
No, only Hamilton. Only Hamilton. Well, I think only Hamilton. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. But I know that Hamilton do anyway. They're less grey.
Right. Well, good.
Can I ask a question? Does it matter?
Be Burrows, wouldn't
it?
Pardon?
Sorry, Oxford. What I'm saying is, does it matter what they're sitting on? Whether
they should still wait and see what the information is, mate. Yeah.
110%. That's exactly it. Surely, if they keep their powder dry, let Rangers say what they're going to say, and then say, "Oh, we disagree with that," and then you could see the point. But that's just blind ignorance towards our club. Our club might have something they don't know what we've got. We could be helping them out big time, and they don't know that, but they're just not interested in listening. That's just pure blind hatred towards our club.
2 of them are on the SPFL board, Bridge.
Burrows, that's right enough. It's Burrows, isn't it? The boy Burrows.
Miss McCloskey, who'll be getting a handsome fee on all the... she should watch her Tony information when she's putting it out, yeah?
Well, you've got... I think you've got certain people in these boards, no matter who they are, no matter what position, executive level, they just have a complete disdain for our club. They don't care what they say and the manner in which it comes across. They just don't. That's what appears to me. So forgive me, and I feel as if I'm ranting. I don't mean to rant. I just think that's the truth. They hate us that much and dislike us so deeply that they don't really care what they say and how it comes over. They just don't. Sorry.
Well, maybe Stardog again. I've never thought I'd ever say this, but maybe the support have got to think long and hard who we give our money.
I mean, it's sad, Oxford. It's sad that it's had to come to that. You know, that's taking away days for the likes away for Stevie and that. You know what I mean? Taking away days away for them if we're boycotting away games or whatever. For me, at some stage, I mean, you know, see these Motherwells and that. They're going to make decisions based on their financial position. I'm not talking about just what you were talking about a minute ago there, but all in, for a bigger league, for everything, they're going to make decisions based on their finance. Is it no but time we find some sort of way to generate main money into Scottish football, and every team should get a bigger slice of the pie? Then you can have more teams in the leagues, and then the likes of your youth team and things like that. If there's an 18-16 team league, you can send your young boys out on loan, and they can play at these lower teams in the league, and players can actually get games under their belt. But now a 12-team league, mate, teams are that scared they're not going to survive in the league. The young boys aren't getting a chance. I know that's a conversation on its own, Oxford, but in the end it's got to be about Scottish football, and that's a shame if it comes to Rangers fans not being able to go to away games or boycotting or just wherever they're going, mate. They need to be putting the money back into Scottish football, because that's what we do.
Can I ask you a question, Stardog, while you're on that track? You know, when it comes to this reconstruction, I think it doesn't matter which model of reconstruction they go for or think about or discuss. They will always want, in my opinion, the 4 games against Rangers and Celtic. That's what they'll want. No matter what it is, they will want that, because they get a half decent crowd, and that does them. I'll keep them going for half a season, without a doubt.
I know when it comes to the TV deals, Bridgeman, it's all about the old firm, and I understand that, I 100% and get it. But at some stage, Scottish football has to start getting a bigger slice of the pie, because it's suffering, mate, and this is why we're in these kind of positions. I mean, if you think about it, there's 42 teams, Oxford, in Scotland, right? And there's been 10 trophies up for grabs, 9 trophies up for grabs in the last couple of years, and 1 team's won. Does that not sound fishy to you?
Well, I'll put it to you this way, mate. Scottish football, you're right, the benefit of Scottish football, but Scottish football, nobody made the benefit for Scottish football when they done what they done to Rangers, mate. It was just pure hatred. I like your tone, I admire your tone about thinking about the bigger picture. It takes a big man to admit that, or say something like that, but I think your support, we're getting treated with these people with utter disdain, and then they don't mind mugging you and taking your money off you.
Aye, I understand that, Oxford, but long term there's not going to be a Rangers if there's no league, is there?
Aye, but they've hated themselves to death. That's what they've done, mate.
Aye, of course they have, mate, but this is where these other clubs need to come in and stand up for Scottish football, mate. Exactly what I'm saying. It's not about backing Rangers, it's about doing what's right. Do you know what I mean? They should just stop looking at it for that aspect. It's not about backing our club, it's about doing what's right. Let's get Scottish football up and running again and stop the one team winning everything, because that's what it is. They've been just taking all the biggest slices of the cake, mate, for years now, and they've been getting away with it. Right for the tap all the way down. 9 trophies, mate. 9 trophies in 4 years. Or 3 years or whatever, and it's been scooped up by the same team, and there's 42 teams in Scotland. That's no right. That doesn't happen anywhere.
Hold on, there's no 9 trophies for all the 42 clubs.
But
there is, because there's a league and there's a Scottish Cup and the League Cup.
No, but they've got their own. But they've got their own.
Do you mind not mentioning that? I feel bad enough about that, Stevie. But he's looking at a big picture, and it's admirable. But Scottish football's got themselves in this mess.
100%. Well, there's no true word. We've hit ourselves for the inside out, Ox. We've hated ourselves to death here. You know, there's a lot of clubs actually drafting to the Mankey mob across the roads. We snidey games now. Everybody's out for themselves now, and there's nobody looking at the bigger picture. I mean, Stardog called it a while back right away. They're going to reconstruct. It's going to put Dundee United up. It'll save Hearts. It'll save everybody. And the only team that's noses will be to join. It means the beggars win the league and our noses will be to join. We're the only ones that's going to be in a lose-lose situation. What Stardog's saying is what I think, what everybody wants deep down for the sake of football. You want a strong, healthy league. You want it a level playing field and straight across the board. But with the people we've got in charge of Scottish football now, there's too much skullduggery going on, and it's never going to happen. They're not to be trusted. 110%, no matter what team you support, There's skullduggery going on. And if you can't admit to that, if you're going to do what the two clubs are saying they're doing to Rangers and now, we don't care what you have got, we're not interested. That is just total blind hatred for the bigger picture of your game.
Who's got the music playing? Who's got the music playing?
The music?
All right, carry on.
Just say somebody's got music playing.
Aye, Terry.
No, it's not me, no. No, I had plenty yesterday. I had a few songs on yesterday. I was singing away around the back there in the sun. But guys, listen, no, Stardug's totally for the bigger picture and the ideal world sort of stuff. You've got to try and get your game back to, you're wanting healthy competition and everything else, but you can't leave it. I mean, Rangers are beginning refereed at a different level as well. Come on, the boy Morelos, they're chasing. One of the best things in Scottish football in years is we Alf scoring the top goal scorer in Europe as it stands now, I believe, in the Europa. And they're hounding the boy out. He's booked for it, gets out in the park. The referee, the early game against the Beggars, the 2-1 game at Parkhead, before Alf even fell in the 18-yard box, the referee was in his back pocket getting the red card out. He just couldn't wait to book him. He just couldn't wait to get him off the park. Whether we won that game or not. It's just Rangers are getting refereed. There's a lot going on in politics today. There's a lot going on in politics today, and everything in top of Scottish football now, it's not getting run right. And to me, I would be very surprised if there was the backhanders going on Scottish football now. That's just how I feel about the whole thing. As a Rangers fan, I love my club, and whatever the Bears decide today is a fan base, I'm with them 110%. It's hard, and it's easy for me to say, nah, don't go to away games, because when I get a ticket, I go. If I can't get a ticket, I need to eat humble pie, but I'm stuck to the radio or I'll be watching it live somewhere. But see the guys, as I said, there's two guys that spring to mind, Big Daniels and Jim Smith. They two boys go over Europe with Rangers for years and years, all over Europe, and I mean every game. A lot of money, time and effort they boys spend, and they're older again, the fantastic stories and everything. How could it's no easy when they're telling the boys you're not going to see their team. It's everybody's got an opinion on it, and if the boys are wanting to go to Tannadice or they're wanting to go to Motherwell or Hamilton, then I wouldn't be holding nothing against these guys, especially. But nobody can talk about the blue dollar. The blue dollar's been funding Scottish football for years, and what thanks do we get for it? Refereed at a different level, club stood on whenever they can. They've done everything to us. Well, the biggest, best supported club in Scotland, we've fed that league Scottish football for years, and we get no thanks for it then.
Can I ask a question, Stevie? I know it's a very dodgy subject, trying to ask the fans not to go to away games and things like that. It's really difficult, and I don't think the club will ever even come out and say we're going to boycott. They may turn in and say we're not wanting to take tickets, go an official route and refuse to take the tickets, but we'll always accept the fans going. I think that if the club could come away with a temporary solution for themselves and get open up the TV stuff, let the fans see the game on TV or something like that. And I don't know where that would be. You're
not allowed to do that, Bridge.
I know, pal, but I'm saying the club would need to negotiate with somebody to try and make it happen. I don't know if they'll ever get.
You need to get leaked rules. You need to get a whole lot of dominoes in a row there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they could always try, couldn't they? I mean, at the end of the day, they show games on the telly, don't they? They show games on the telly anyway. Sorry, pal. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, not at all, Brad. Listen, I think the only way you would get the diehards that go, as I said, like the boys Jim and it, I think the only way you would get them is the club actually saying to them, bringing out a statement through maybe 1872 or something, saying, look, now's the time we need to teach these people a lesson. They're not getting the blue dollar anywhere. We're asking you as a club not to go, rather than, right, there's tickets available if you want them sort of thing, because they will get hooked or dirt. It's Rangers we're talking about. You could have a game at 3 in the morning in North Pole, there'll be 50,000 bears there.
Yeah.
So the bottom line is, I would need to be going to the club to come away with a statement to the diehards. Look, this is where we are, guys. Now's the time we need to stand, make a stance here with these people and no give them more money. You know what I mean?
All right. We've been chatting to Albert. Evening, Albert.
How you do, troops?
All right, mate.
Albert, how are you?
Hi, Albert.
I'm good, Stevie. Jim
Right,
Bridge, how you doing, pal?
Listen,
Old
Albert, stay
what?
calm. Have you had your medication?
I've had my medication, mate.
Right,
I've had my medication. I've loaded my bullets into my rifle, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Oh, here we go. Go on then.
The club statement was excellent. The club statement is just a simple statement to put all the Tims and all the Rangers haters in their place. What they're basically saying is shut the F up. No, I mean, just sit down and shut the F up. If you really, really want to see what we've got, get the independent investigation going. That's as simple as that. And anybody that doesn't support that independent investigation is part of the problem. They're part of the cover-up. They're part of they're part of the skullduggery that's going on. It's as simple as that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I know Stardogs want a new Scotland and a new football and all that. You can't. It's done. Scottish football's done, mate. I'm sorry. I know. I'd like to see you get what you want, but it's done, mate. You've got to look at it realistically. It's just finished. You can't build on sand, mate. And that's just sand. There's nothing going to stick in Scottish football. One team want the whole league and everything finished in this country for one reason, because they've got their own agenda, and it's that pedos. They know they can't stay in this country for the reputation they've got for abusing kids. Nobody wants them. No right-thinking person in Scotland wants them in Scotland. They know that now. They know we want them out. Decent people want them out. We don't want associated with their child molesting reputation. So get them out. So what they're trying to do is wreck Scottish football and go to another league somewhere else. Probably hell, as far as I'm concerned. It's only the devil will take them. But the rest of it, Rangers need to stand firm on this one. We've got to win this one. We will win this one. There's no step back for me. I keep telling you, always forward, never retreat. Keep going forward, always forward. And we've got to fight them to a death now, to the death. I don't care what way it goes, it's to the death now, because I'm sick and tired of getting stamped on, spat on, and I'm sick to death getting called a hun. Every Rangers fan should not put up with anybody calling them a hun. I don't tolerate it at all. Not even in jest. I don't tolerate it at all. You call me a hun, you've got a battle in your hun. I'm telling you right now, I don't care who it is or where we are, they've got a battle in their hun. I pull them up all the time. If they want a square goal, we'll have a square goal, but I won't back down with that one now. I'm not getting called a hun. I'm not letting them go. It's banter. It's just a bit of laugh. It's not a laugh. I'm taking sheer offence on that. So it's wee things like that start it all off. Now we've got them actually doing things within the SPFL, and it's pure contempt they're holding everybody. Yous are all dafties. We've been doing this for years, and we're doing it blatantly. But now they've just took it a step too far, and Rangers are now in a position to fight them, and that's what they don't like. They just don't like it. Sorry, guys.
Does it remind you of the playground when the bully, when somebody stands up to him, Albert?
That's it. You've got to stand up to them. You know, you see your Waynes and all that. If your Waynes are getting bullied, the first thing you say is stand up to them. Stand up to them. I bet it'll give me a down. Don't care. Stand up to them. Because see, once you stand up to them, they'll not want to come back because they know I'm not going to batter him. I'm going to have to fight him. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. If we don't stand up to this, which we are doing, to be fair to Rangers, we are doing, and all the supports with them, we're standing up to them. And we're not going to back down this time. So they better get it in their heads. I don't care how many rats are up in that nest. And that the SPFL are full of rats. So is that SFA, full of rats, dirty rats. And if we have to march on Hampden, let's march on it then.
We've got two people in here with slightly different views. Bridge is a bit concerned. He's a bit cautious because he wants to make sure that the evidence is suffice, Bridge.
Yeah, I'm desperate for Rangers to win it. It's just all Albert saying, and all the things that's been happening over the past couple of years. You know, look, they've got the referees in their pocket, and they're totally anti-Rangers. All the clubs in the SPFL Premiership are totally anti-Rangers. There's a few in the lower divisions that would maybe support Rangers, but I don't think we've got one friend in the SPFL Premiership. I really don't think so. Now, some of the guys might turn in and say maybe they have, and I'll be delighted if we have. It must be kind of, at the present moment, it must be kind of secret, because I don't know of any. They tell you it's looking good, they're going to do this, we'll support that, and then within 2 minutes or 3 minutes, it's gone. The support's gone. And I don't think Rangers have got that kind of friendship and can't afford that kind of friendship, to be honest. So Rangers have got to step forward and do what they're going to do. But please, Rangers, please, Mr. Chairman, make sure you've got it right. Don't go in there and have nothing behind you. Don't go in there with nothing. Better just saying, let's leave it alone. We're not going to bother with it. If you're going to go in, all the bears are about with you. 100% we're with you. If you want to march on Hampden, we march on Hampden. But don't go in with nothing. You must have it.
I would like to think that the people we're dealing with, for the new communications officer to my new chairman, mate, are very, very articulate men who have dealt, one successful businesses, one's dealt with real issues in the world. I would like to think they've got the intelligence and the foresight to have the right ammunition. I'll go to Stevie for the run. Then I want to ask Stardock something. Stevie?
I'm with you 100%. Listen, all Bears get the battle fever on there, and I can't disagree with anything he says about the hunting things and everything else. Bridge is totally right what you're saying there. Let's hope that the troops are doing it right. And what you're saying there, Ox, is we've got a good pedigree in place now. They're no daft men, a lot of businessmen, a lot of people that deal with issues outside. And you would like to think 100% that these guys have got it right. And you know and I know they'll have every bear behind them. All the way, no matter what the outcome is, they will always have our fan base 110% behind them. But as you said, the new boys come in, the businessmen that we've got there at the top of the tree, they're no naive to think that they're going to go and present something. They're just going to look at it and get laughed, and they've done no evidence at all. It's hearsay. They must have something solid. And I'm a bit cautious. I'm the same as Brian. I just don't want egg to come back in my face. No matter what, we'll support our club. All Bears get the battle fever on as he always is. He says it how it is. Stardogs, look, a lot of other people, they just want what the best for Scottish football and support their team. I mean, that's all we want, is a level playing field. All Bears probably hit the nail on the head, but never, ever going to get it. Scottish football's hated itself from the inside out. The hatred now is getting worse because they're crooks at the top, and as All Bears says, they're not even hiding it anymore what they're doing. They're belatedly treating people like mugs now. And this is why it's getting everybody's humps up now. But Rangers are strong. They're going to get stronger. And you believe me, with that kind of skullduggery that's going on there will be something. Rangers must have something. You know, not every club's against us out there. We've got to remember that. But just when you hear statements like Hamilton and Motherwell are no going to listen to what Rangers have got to say. And as All Bears says, because they're part of that problem. They're part of the problem. What backhanders have they been getting? What's been turned a blind eye towards their clubs to help them? You know, exactly. The bottom line for me is, I just hope and pray the Bears have got something solid when they present it. Other clubs moves forward and go, wow, now's the time we need to sort this, you know.
Stardock, your concern is that Scottish football could implode,
Aye. I really do feel, mate, the way things are going, there might not be a game, there might not be a league to go back to. For me, reconstruction's a must. Whether they want to, whether they may see all the logistics of crowning champions and all that, that's all just pub talk for me. That's just going to cause arguments in pubs for years. Well, that's a legit title or no. It's got to be about Scottish football. For me, you've got to bring 4 teams up, mate. 4 teams at least up into the top league and turn it into a 16 or an 18 team league. I mean, there's too many divisions in Scottish football for a start, and then we're talking about bringing Brora and Kilty Hearts up, so it makes it 44 teams. I just don't think Scottish football needs that, mate, but we've got no right to turn around and say to fans of our local clubs, look, we don't really need you anymore, so we're just going to do away with this club. Make the leagues bigger. Give teams a bigger slice of the pie. Stop giving it all to the all-firm teams. Stop letting them swallow up all the money.
How are you going to give a bigger slice of the pie when there's going to be even less money there for your TV deal? When Rangers play Celtic twice a year, they play Aberdeen once a year away at Pittodrie, and then the team, who wants to watch, with the greatest of respect, who wants to watch Ayr United played them firmly?
For me, Oxford, but it's all about getting arses back in seats again. If you get the arses back in the stadiums, the TV is going to come eventually. That's just my belief. Whether I'm right or no, I'm probably no, mate. It's just my belief.
I admire your fortitude. I think in the big picture, mate. I get it, mate. I think I used to have your ethics, but I think 2012 might have blown them out of the water, mate. We've been joined by Baloo. Evening, Baloo. You turn the show off, Baloo?
Done it, but...
How we doing, mate? All right?
Done better. I'm not bad, boy. How's yourself?
You're a bit quiet. Speak up, mate. We can hardly hear you.
Oh, it's this phone, mate, honestly. Can you hear me now?
A Nokia, what?
It's a Parlophone.
All right, we can hear you. What's on your mind, mate? Here's your.
Oh, nothing. I've just been listening. I just thought I'd give you a bell. Just been listening along, and it's been quite interesting.
And what's your thoughts?
My thoughts? I don't honestly... Well, you know, Stuart Robinson hasn't exactly covered himself in glory with, you know, some of his decisions at Ibrox, but that's been football related. But, you know, he's a businessman, and you would like to think him sitting on the board with the rest of them would understand when he's got a position there. He understands exactly what he's doing and why he's doing it. I have faith, to this point of view, that he knows what he's got there. And, I mean, I think they'll quite well demonstrated anyway, these with their public statements, that this mob, they're crooked. And another thing, it shows you how stupid the two guys from Motherwell and Hamilton must be, because if they're sitting on the board, right, now their position is on the board of the SPFL, and they're already telling you that they're so corrupt that they're actually willing not to vote in favour of any information that's been provided. I mean, that's corrupt in itself. What are they doing on the board if they're not willing to listen to evidence, bringing into question their management because they're part of the group? Then, you know, that's corruption, surely. I mean, that's like somebody at a bank saying, "Well, I know I was buying the shares for my pal. You know, they weren't for me." It's insider trading. They're dealing with information and they're ignoring their rules of office and saying, "Nah, it doesn't matter. We don't care. We're not going to vote for it anyway. It doesn't matter what you've got to say." So these people are corrupt and they've just announced it to the world.
Correct.
If you're on board of any organisation, one of your remits is the benefit of that organisation, yeah? Would you agree with that, Billy?
Exactly. Entirely. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Aye. So they've got a responsibility to look at the big picture. Maybe we should get Stardog on there, because he seems to have more sense than the one for Motherwell and the one for Hamilton.
I tell you, I wouldn't belong with them all in there, Oxford. I'd shake that place up, man. Bring all my wee ghetto buddies in.
We need to get you a new jacket.
Right.
The trouble, Blue, is what they're getting away with. No, I mean, do you know why they're getting away with it? They two clowns. It's because they've been doing it for years now. This has been happening for years. When that Motherwell mob attacked the Rangers players, you remember that McCulloch and for that time and more recent, and they basically get nothing. Nobody get charged. Nothing happened. Because what happened, I'll give you a sort of scenario what happened. I went up to that board meeting after that game, whenever they had the next meeting, and it was they Huns were there, and one of our fans had that McCulloch with a brawley or a stick or something, whatever it was. What do you think? Don't worry about that. We'll come out with some crazy statement and just tell everybody what we're doing. We're going to do this to you, and that'll be it done. Do we need to pay anything? I will tell them you've got to pay 100,000, but you don't have to pay that. Forget about that. That's that sorted. That's the sort of meetings I've been having for years now, mate, when it comes to us. Mm-hmm. But as soon as Rangers do anything, they're saying, hit them, go on them. And they're quoting big, long statements, and they're coming out with rules and regulations. There's somebody sitting with a typewriter in the other room typing these rules and regulations that are sitting there. They're making it up, mate. They make all this crap up just to get at us, and you're going, hold on a minute, guys. But now they've went a step too far. They've just showed sheer contempt for the whole of Scottish football. They're telling lies, putting that vote out and telling lies. It's blatant lies they're telling. You can't get away from that fact. That's what I'm saying about Robertson. Robertson knows what he's doing here.
It looks that way, mate. It looks that way. And what would be interesting to me is, obviously, I'm discounting Robertson being the whistleblower. Who's the whistleblower? and how much where's the information come from. And I'm going to say it again, follow the money.
Oh, always. No doubt about it. That's exactly what's happened ever since we get put down the leagues. The control's been tightened and tightened and tightened. We should have been back up sooner, but we didn't. But that's just the way it works. So, and now they've got a stranglehold on it. But they didn't expect us to come back here. They didn't expect us to get strong again. They thought we were going to probably fold. And I mean, the amount of times that I spoke to every week, every year, on the way back up again with the crowds we were getting at Ibrox, they were like, your bubble's going to burst, all this sort of stuff. And it never, and we kept coming and we kept winning.
They were shutting stands. They were shutting stands.
Aye, totally. Well, how many seats in the stand was covered by a flag?
Aye, tens of thousands.
But they'd a notice up there, Ox. They'd a notice up there. And that top tier, no pedos allowed. That's how there wasn't anybody up there.
That's another thing, by the way. See us carry on about the what do you call it, the Huns. Anytime, a few years ago, one of them had a poke at me, called me a Hun. I said, "You got a hell of a ring." I said, "What do you mean you get a ring?" I said, "Huns." I said, "How are we the Huns?" I said, "You're talking about the royal family, a link with the royal family, and German royal family." I said, "But that, you can't hide it. That's not a big deal." I said, "But Huns," I said, the home of the Roman Catholic nation fought with the Germans. They fought Goose Stepped and all the rest of it. The Irish decided not to join the fight, Roman Catholic nation. The French collapsed in 2 weeks, Roman Catholic nation. Poland collapsed in 6 hours, Roman Catholic nation. I said, we fought it ourselves and we battered them ourselves. I said, so if there's any Huns, I said, it's the one.
I'm sure our Presbyterian brothers from America gave us a wee horn.
Aye, of course we did. Aye, but I'm talking about Huns. I'm talking about the ones that fought with them. The ones that fought with them, the ones that supported them.
Can I just say? Can I just say? Listen, when I was a young lad, it was them that were the Huns, and we used to shout. We used to shout at them, "Go home, you Hun, go home," because they were the ones that were wanted to put the lights on at Celtic Park and so on and so forth.
That's what we did.
No, I'm saying that's what the base. That's what we hear, you know.
Let's just move back on to what's happening today. So, poor Stardog with the history lesson here. His mind will be blown. So, Baloo, what's the club's next step then?
I think just keep going. I think just keep knocking away. David Ashley's been doing to us. Just keep knocking away. We've got the information. We're going to present it, but we're not going to just do it just to suit you. We're going to do it in a legal way. We're going to do it in a proper fashion, unlike you guys did. We're not going to come out and make a declaration before we see the information. No, we just keep doing it. Keep knocking at the door and keep doing it.
One of the things
because I believe that we have the information.
One of the things that seems strange, or there's been no correspondence to see, because I'm sure that we would have heard that through one side or the other, that there doesn't seem to be any response about what their whistleblowing policy is. Albert.
Aye, that's all went quiet. But I'll tell you one thing, just doing that Doncaster's taking that isolation a bit serious, as you know. Where does he went to? I mean, so you're thinking Rangers have asked for certain things, one thing being a whistleblowing procedure and a few other things. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No. Even the Daily Rebels don't even say anything about it, but they have no say anything about it anyway. If it's anything to benefit Rangers, it will come out in that paper. But anyway, so where have they all been? What's happening here? All Rangers have asked for is an independent inquiry. What they got was an inquiry that nobody even says who authorised that inquiry, and a spurious report coming off for a book called McCluskey. What is that book's role? Who is she? Never even heard of her before. But anyway, there you go.
So well paid paper gatherer, maybe to coin a phrase. Stevie, next turn.
Sorry, mate.
Next move.
Well, just keep our powder dry till we eventually get what we want. You get these teams round the table and then present the evidence, and we just need to listen. We're on with Jack Jones, let's be honest. I mean, that's just how I feel. We've got to do it ourselves. We've got to try and get clubs to see sense and try and get a better stability back into the game again, you know, a wee bit of fairness back, which is probably a long, long way away, you know, and basically I just hope we keep our powder dry till such times as we present what we've got and just take it by there. There'll always be a Rangers, don't worry about that. When you've got guys like Alberg, yourselves, all you guys there, there'll always be a Rangers, mate, but it's just, the whole Scottish football was just hated itself to death.
Well, Bridgeman, we've reached that time of the evening.
What can I say? It's been a marvellous night. Once again, really good discussions. Well done, everyone, particularly to yourself, Oxshare, for doing the business. Really enjoyed it. Absolutely superb. Can I just say to all the Rangers fans all over the world, and particularly Rangers fans on here on Rangers Radio, every single one is. You've heard the discussions tonight, and you know how we're feeling about it all. Keep it going for the Rangers, because the Rangers really need us. Keep it going.
Can I thank Albert, Baloo, Bridgeman, Stardog, Old School Blue on the technicals, but can I also thank my big mucker for Drum Chapel who joined us this evening. I hope he's got a smile on his face. Thanks to everybody, everybody for listening. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back tomorrow night between 9 and 10 talking about anything Rangers related. I wonder what news will come tomorrow. Never forgive, never forget. Take it away, Old School Blue.
Correct.